Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. So as we all know, the great weekend of the year has finally arrived. That's right, guys. San Diego Comic-Con is going on from today, Wednesday, all the way through Sunday. There's going to be a lot of footage and stuff dropping, and I'm going to try my absolute best to bring you guys the news as fast as I can, the reactions as fast as I can, and also the breakdowns, the updates, and the explained videos, everything at once. So there's going to be tons of footage, tons of content from this channel, and it's going to be just a great weekend. I'm totally looking forward to it, guys. So for those of you guys who can't, or are unfortunately not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con like myself, I'm going to try my best to bring all this news to you so we can all have fun on our own and enjoy this stuff. So just as a disclaimer, unfortunately, for most of the panels, I wouldn't be able to stream them, like watch them and, in real time or anything like that. Especially some of the panels that are located in Hall H. Companies like Marvel, Warner Brothers, and Fox are not allowing any live streaming of any kind. So if there's any footage or anything that they release in their respective panels, it probably is going to be released after a little bit, shortly after, within that time online, because they're trying to avoid stuff like leaks and, like putting stuff like sizzle reels out. They want to avoid that at any cost. If they do release any of that footage, it either might be within that time, shortly after the panel has ended, or maybe the day after. So you never know. But it normally, especially companies like Warner Brothers, most recently with Justice League, and Wonder Woman and stuff like that, they're pretty good at releasing their trailers out after it's being viewed somewhere else. So they're pretty good at doing that. Anyways, guys, what I'm going to be doing in this video is that I'm going to be going over some of the panels that I'm going to be covering on this channel, because there's plenty of, like I said, there's loads of stuff going on from tonight all the way to Sunday, and I possibly cannot cover all of them on my own. So I'm only going to be covering some of the major things and things that I really find interesting to me, and stuff that I think you guys would enjoy. So let's go over some of the list, the upload schedule, and everything, and what's going on with that. So tonight there's going to be like these pilot previews for shows like Black Lightning and Krypton from Warner Brothers, but it's going to be later on, and we're not going to be able to see any of that stuff. It's just for people exclusively at the San Diego Comic-Con. So those halls that shows, those shows are being previewed in, those people are going to see it. But then tomorrow, Thursday, we have Inhumans from 6:15 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. Now, I'm located on the eastern side of the country, so now the Eastern Standard Time for that will be from 9:15 p.m. all the way to 10 p.m. So if they drop any additional Inhumans trailers or any news or anything concerning Inhumans, I will be there to let you guys know what's going on. I'll be here. I'll be releasing videos with anything concerning that, if anything major drops within that time. Then they're going to have a Fox panel from 11:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Now, I'm going to be sleeping at that time. It's going to be 2:30 a.m. Friday morning for me, so I wouldn't be able to stay up to try to follow along what's going on that. So if there's any videos or anything that drops concerning maybe another trailer for the Kingsman, maybe Deadpool 2, X-Men Dark Phoenix, because Fox hasn't really went into full detail as to what they'll be releasing to us this weekend, or anything going on with the Comic-Con in general. So there may be a Kingsman trailer, there may be a little tease for Deadpool 2 and X-Men Dark Phoenix, but whatever is dropped, any news, trailers, anything like that, since it's going to be at a time that I'm going to be sleeping, I'll release it probably early Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Now, speaking of Friday, we have Fox's show The Gifted. It's a Marvel show, The Gifted. I wasn't too fancy of it, but they have in a panel from 3:45 to 4:45 p.m. Pacific time. Eastern time will be from 6:45 p.m. to 7:45. So if they drop a trailer for this show, of course I'll be doing a reaction and possibly a breakdown or an explained video of what's going on and everything, news or whatever is concerning that panel. Then we're going to be having Marvel's Defenders from 5:15 to 6:15 p.m. Pacific time. Eastern time, 8:15 to 9:15 p.m. So they may be releasing another trailer for the Defenders. We had an awesome first look and a great first trailer, so don't be surprised if we get another trailer for the Defenders. There's also going to be reaction for it, so if there's anything concerning, maybe a new trailer or any behind the scenes footage or anything that they want to release during that time, there will be a reaction and a breakdown, maybe possibly an explained video. I haven't heard much about the Punisher as yet, but if they do release any news concerning the Punisher, don't worry, I got you. So this is the big the big day everyone's waiting, everyone's freaking out and ready for this day, man. Saturday, there's going to be loads of footage being released on Saturday throughout the entire day from various companies. We're going to be starting off with Warner Brother and DC from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. Eastern time will be from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. With Justice League less than a few months away, there is a near guarantee that they will be releasing a trailer for that. And if we're lucky, maybe, just maybe, some Aquaman footage. So expect reactions and breakdown videos and explain videos, etc. for stuff like that, especially the Justice League trailer, and maybe if they release some Aquaman footage. We might also be getting some news about the upcoming Wonder Woman 2 film and, possibly Patty Jenkins' return, to confirming that, to confirming the release date and everything like that. So any news concerning Wonder Woman 2, I got you. Hopefully some dates and clarification for DC's other films. So films like The Flash, Cyborg, Matt Reeves' Batman, and Joss Whedon's Batgirl. There haven't been really any specific time for this. We don't even have a director for The Flash yet, so hopefully DC can give us some clarification as to what direction they're heading into going on with these other films that they have plans for, but have not even started production as yet. So hopefully we can get some answers with that. Now, since we're talking about DC, we're gonna have the DC TV, so that's gonna be all the CW shows, the Arrowverse shows, and everything around that. That's gonna be from 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. From Eastern time, it'll be 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So there's gonna be a lot of news dropping about these shows. They're gonna be releasing trailers for like all the Arrowverse shows, so everything from The Flash, everything from Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, anything else, Supergirl, they're going to be releasing trailers for that. So as The Flash is concerned, they just finished shooting 2 episodes of The Flash for season 4, so I'm looking forward to see how much footage you're actually going to get, maybe a look for some Easter eggs, anything that we can get going on into season 4. There also might be a brand new look at Black Lightning, so look out for that, look out for reactions, look out for breakdowns, whatever I can give you, news updates concerning anything in the Arrowverse. And this is the talk of the town. Marvel Studios from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time. That will be from 8:30 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where I'm at over here, my side. Now, over the past weekend, Marvel exclusively released some Infinity War footage at the D23 Expo, along with a look at Thanos and his Black Order. Josh Brolin, who plays the Mad Titan himself, even walked out holding the gauntlet. So there's been teasing a lot of this stuff with Infinity War. Now, it is not a guarantee that we're gonna get a trailer this coming Saturday with Infinity War, but all we can do is hope that Marvel gives us some type of look into Infinity War. We've had the behind the scenes photos, and now it is time. So if they release a trailer for that, be on the lookout for reaction and breakdowns, of course, any Easter egg videos I can make, anything that's leading up with Infinity War. If they do, please release a trailer. You will be getting news about that. Also, we may get a better, more in-depth look at Black Panther and Thor. Since Thor is less than a few months away coming out, we may get a more in-depth trailer because all we have is a really nice pumped-up teaser for Black Panther, but they may release a more in-depth trailer since that is scheduled to release early next year. And then, of course, Thor is coming out sometime at the end of this year, so they haven't released anything at D23, but hopefully we get a more in-depth look at both Thor and Black Panther. Now, we don't know for certain, but we might possibly get a first look maybe at some stuff going on with Ant-Man and the Wasp alongside with Captain Marvel. Now, they haven't really teased too many things concerning Captain Marvel, but hopefully we can get either some footage, either some news, maybe anything pretty much relating to Captain Marvel or Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's about it, guys. So long story short, guys, look out for those videos. I'm very excited to be covering them. Just be on the lookout for them, man. Please make sure to put notifications on if you do not have it on, because there's going to be a lot of content from me dropping this entire weekend, starting from tomorrow all the way up to Sunday. There's some stuff with Doctor Who, but I don't really watch the show going on Sunday, so don't expect too much stuff concerning that. But anything major with that is dropping this weekend. There's not anything from Disney or Lucasfilms with Star Wars, because we just had the behind the scenes look literally a couple days ago. So they haven't even signed up for panel this year. So don't expect anything from Star Wars or Disney or Pixar or anything like that, because they've done a lot of stuff at the D23 Expo already. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, if you enjoy this kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to see you guys this weekend. Don't forget to check out all my social media links, t-shirts, and everything in the description box below, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Okay, Clockmaster out.